Okay, this is DragonofEternity and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker patch 6.15 content. In the last video, I ranked up with the Arcasadora Beast Tribe, the Hippo Riders. And in this video, I'm going to be ranking up with Ameliance. So, let's get you started then, shall we? It's been a week since you unlocked, which means I can add more shit in. Right, so Ethereal Conductive Focus, I have in true Blue Peter fashion made a bunch. So I did talk about the focus last Ameliance, so yeah, I just hand these in and be done. Alright, boom. Alley. I have wonderful news! The students have naught but praise for your marvellous supplies. Indeed, it appears the program is a smashing success. Why, even my former mentor saw fit to congratulate me. Rest assured, however, I told him I could not have done it without you. Daw. I only hope the supplies have also been of use to Mila. Once she has a solid grasp of ether manipulation, I've no doubt our resources will further bolster her flourishing skills. Alas, I must give her the space to learn in her own time. Okay. Mila! Hello, Mariashna. I didn't realize you were visiting. Actually, there was something I wanted to tell you. I really appreciate the work you've done, procuring all sorts of things for myself and the other students. Your support has meant the world to us, so thank you. Aww. Well then, I'd better be off. A lot of spells to practice and so little time. I mustn't drag my feet, lest I get left behind my peers. Alright. I misread that. Just a moment, Mila. I could not help but notice that you seem a touch out of sorts. Pray tell, is something the matter? A mother's intuition. Whatever do you mean? I couldn't feel better. Are you sure? Though faint, the gauntness of your cheeks indicates otherwise. I have no doubts you enjoy your meals here at home, but I cannot speak for elsewhere. What can you tell me of the food at the studium? Aha! As I thought. Believe it or not, meals at the studium were considered gruesome, to put it lightly, even in my day. A damning statement considering our woefully low culinary standards. Forgive me for not noticing sooner, Mila. From now on, I shall personally prepare lunch for you. Aww! But what? No, I couldn't bear to inconvenience you any further. Inconvenience? Don't be ridiculous. We are family, my dear. Right then, I'd love to learn how to cook for Venerian dishes. If you would care to teach me. Come, let's away to the kitchen. Lady Ameliance, we servants would be happy to serve anything you wish. I must insist that you leave the cooking to us. Thank you, Merrill, but that won't be necessary. Though I am out of practice, I am not wholly bereft of culinary skill. After all, it was I who often prepared luncheon coffers for Fortunald when we were students, and I am quite glad I did. His propensity for Archon loaf would have ruined his figure otherwise. Why do I feel like she's a terrible cook? It feels like one of those anime tropes. Now, let us go and put the kitchen to good use, shall we? Yes! Oh no. But, Lady Ameliance, please reconsider! Okay. Accept. A benefactor of House Levier. Lovely. Ameliance is delighted with your efforts. She now considers you a benefactor of House Levier. Yet there is still much work to be done if she is to ensure students enrolled in the academic homestead program feel at home in Old Charlayan. To that end, Ameliance has a new favour to ask of you. Oh boy. Was it this time? 'Tis only natural Mila would grow homesick, and yet somehow I failed to notice. A taste of home from time to time would no doubt lift her spirits, but we've only the bland cuisine of Charlene to offer her, which is why I suspect that, rather than endure the questionable repast of the studium, she chooses to suffer pangs of both longing and hunger when she's away. Oh, well, that ain't good for a growing girl. It breaks my heart to think that there may be other students suffering in silence just as Mila did. To err on the side of caution, I will advise the other homestead families to be particularly mindful when it comes to matters of nourishment. Speaking of which, students who share Mila's passion for learning are often wont to remain at the studium from their first classes in the morning until well after the last bell. Luncheon coffers, able to keep their food fresh during those long hours, would go a long way to quell any dietary issues they may have. I trust I can count on you to supply the requisite coffers? Yep, I've already made 3. And I'll make another 3 next reset. Let's see, custom delivery has been updated. Satisfaction guaranteed, Ameliance. So that is... Satisfaction level 3. What do I get for level 5? Oh god, it's gonna be really down this list, isn't it? Breaking bow. Huh. I hope no mentor will notice me. No chance of me doing that. I'm not even a mentor. Alright, Chloe was her name, oh. Sloey, Monago, Kurenai, Artica, Cashier, Ellie2, Charlemald, Ameliance. There we go. Amère de Ameliance. There are going to be so many people rocking that tile in 2 weeks. Yep. Alright. Thank you for your continued support. I know all too well from my time as a student it is nigh impossible to concentrate on an empty stomach, hence why I have a mind to keep a few luncheon coffers on hand, if I could trouble you with the task of procuring them. I've already made 3! A luncheon coffer fixated, or fixed with a crystal to give it ethereally enhanced insulative properties. It can preserve the temperature of food placed within it for long periods of time. Alright, well, in true Blue Peter fashion, I made 3 already. So, here's 1. As a Charlian, I'm all too aware of our propensity to prioritise nutrition over flavour in cuisine. Exposure to food from other cultures through the Homestead program, however, has broadened many families' views on nourishment. You might say it's given us food for thought. But even the most delicious dishes can be spoiled if not kept at the proper temperature, which is why I must be certain this luncheon coffer is up to the mark. I am at a loss for words. This is simply outstanding. Should students grow accustomed to such immaculate craftsmanship, I fear nothing less will ever satisfy them again. I shall take great pains to explain the unique circumstances under which this has been commissioned. Alright, and now the hand needs to win. La 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 la, la la la. Is it actually 2 weeks? 390. Yeah, it's 2 weeks. Alright. And move on. Alright, that's you done for this week. Thank you, Marishna, not only for procuring supplies, but for believing in my vision. After everything I've heard of your grand adventures with Alphino and Alcé, never in my wildest dreams did I believe we might find ourselves working together, but I could not have asked for a better partner. And that's it until Tuesday. Alright. So that was a short video. Yeah, well, I didn't craft the items this time around, so yeah, it's probably going to be 2 more episodes like this. I wonder, while I'm here... Achievements. It'd probably help if I saw the unfinished ones. There we go. I feel like there's another one I could see. What would it be under? Crafting gathering? No. Actually, maybe. No. No. Quests? Oh, what would it be under? Collectibles? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so that's Chloe's best friend, Nago's partner, Kurodai's partner, Tough Customer, Honeybee, Tinker Tutor, Lifesaver, and the 150 Ameliance is Academic Advocate. I really wish it had like a Ameliance's partner kind of thing. That would be funny as a title. Ah well. Ah well. So I've got... Let's see, this is 25 weeks of that. I've done 2 weeks, so 23 weeks of handing shit into her to go. Lovely. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video here. This has been DragonofEternity going through more Final Fantasy 14 Endwalker patch 6.15 content. In this video, I went through the second week of Ameliance Levier's hand-in quests. So now Mila has some good food. Whoa. So let's see, what would it be for next week? Let's probably check real quick. Not trying to extend the video, I'm just trying to see what I need to craft next week. You know, I could keep like all the crafted stuff just here for when it's needed. But that'd be filling up inventory. Yeah, it'd be the Fair Plaza. You know, I could have just checked with the crafting log. Well, now I feel dumb. Okay, back up we go. I was gonna check the bloody vendor. Alright, so Ameliance, collectibles, custom deliveries, Ameliance. So I'll be crafting 3 of those next week, and then it's 3 of these. And then the week after that is 3 of these, and then I assume school supplies. Why is that question mark? Oh, collectability. That's why. So yeah, I guess I'll be making 3 more coffers, and then 3 mammoths. Lovely. Wonder if I can have one of those as a pet. Oh. So, that is week 2 out of... week 2 out of 4. So yeah, 2 more weeks and then I'll have her at maximum. And then I can glamour some glasses onto her. I think that's probably the most tame glamour that's ever been thought of for her. Yeah. So, next time on the video schedule, it is the Alcasadora Beast Tribe. So I'll be getting that up another rank, and then I assume it's Ameliance again, and then the Alcasadora, and then Ameliance, and then the Alcasadora. I think. I might have added one more than I should have. Either way, I think it's going to go in that order for now. So, with that planned out, viewers, with my rambling hopefully now finally done, until next time.